Ladies and gentlemen,
This is
today, Junior.
the Vented Out Podcast.
Ow!
Welcome, Biggity, back to the Vented Out Podcast. I'm your host, Brent, and as with us always, we have the lovely Miss Paige Mascari. How you doing today, Paige?
I'm doing. How are you, buddy?
Super fantastic. We're recording this kind of late on Sunday, about 6:55, so can't promise anything great is going to happen with this, but we're going to do our best. Anything new that's came up from the past couple weeks? We actually have not recorded a podcast episode in about a month.
Froze. Yeah, it's been
Anything
long.
eventful happen that you can come up with besides what we did today and stuff we're going to get into later?
I don't think so. I've just been working.
Yeah. Working, living, trying to stay, out of the depressing rain that's been the past couple freaking weeks.
Or the scorching hot heat.
Oh, that's every once in a blue moon. We've had rain up here the past, seems like a month. With like a spurt, like one day it was like 88 and then rain.
Yeah.
And then dark. And there's no summer right now. We're just spring initiate still. I don't know what to say. All right, well, let's get into it. So the other day we watched a movie, and we like to do movie reviews. So if you would like to start off with the movie review,
I liked it.
you want to tell them what it is, maybe?
Lilo and Stitch live action. I liked it. Brent didn't like it.
Oh, okay.
You didn't.
I never said it was bad. I just
There
said it
was
wasn't
a
great.
lot of differences in it that,
Big time.
they were okay. I mean, it wasn't, a great... I wouldn't say it was amazing. I kind of wish that they stayed with the same plot, but I feel like it was a little bit different. It was so cute, though.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it. I mean, it was probably, honestly, a rating, it was probably 7 out of 10. I didn't think it was all that great, but it was still good. It's Lilo and Stitch, cute enough.
Yeah, it was really cute. I liked it.
Yeah.
What about you? Hello?
So, you want to actually say words too? It can't be just me.
Brent, I was just talking. I said I liked it, but you didn't. So why don't you say why you didn't like it?
I don't know. I didn't like it because there was a lot of stuff that got taken out. I mean, they left the iconic parts out, like the ending where he's getting taken into the ship. That was, I feel like a big iconic part of the movie. But I don't know. A lot of good stuff was taken out, and spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it yet, I'm going to spoil a little bit of it.
They changed the ending, too.
They changed the ending. They made her like a marine biologist. What the hell? What?
Well,
made
that's what I
that
mean.
change?
They changed all the, I don't know. It was weird, the things that they chose to change, I guess.
It's really strange. And a lot of in the original one, when he lives with the Ugly Duckling book, which he never did in that either, which I thought was weird. That was symbolic of the whole thing.
Well,
He's different,
yeah.
like the Ugly Duckling. They never put that in there for some reason. Weird. All right. So one thing I'd like to talk about today, I don't know if you have anything that you'd like to talk about.
Cut this out, but I think our internet's off.
It's not.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, because it's blinking orange.
Oh, great. Well, here's one thing. Our internet's been really fucking bad. So
It's
Spectrum,
been
if you're
shit.
listening, fix it. You bunch of freaking
I know, we
highway
pay so much money
robbers.
for nothing.
Yeah, there's been every day, either we came home from work and we've had to reset it and start after we made dinner and are ready to sit down and just relax. Actually, I think that's really about it. It's almost every day.
Yeah, but we have to unplug it, wait 30 seconds, plug it back in, hope it works, and if not, unplug it again.
It's crazy. I know that we kind of live in the middle of nowhere. Kind of.
No, we don't.
Kind of. I mean, it's not like city.
There's businesses around us, though, that have to have internet.
Okay. Do they? I mean, there's phones and stuff, too.
Mobile orders.
Yeah, but it's a computer you'd have.
Tops needs computers because they do the credit card things.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
Burned Air.
Yeah, but it's further down the road. Not
Dollar
like
Gen.
here. Yeah, but I think that's like a business, so they have like the best of the best anyway.
Yeah, but if they don't have internet, they don't have credit card machines.
Yeah, but again, I think they have a higher, like, we probably have like 10 megahertz or whatever the hell, like the lowest we can have, whereas they probably have like the best they can freaking do,
Probably.
which we don't, but still.
No,
Spectrum
ours is
fixes
a
shit.
something. Ours is a
What?
good one. We like upped ours, but it doesn't feel like it.
A kilo?
I don't know what the fuck
No,
it's called.
I don't think that's right.
A terabyte?
There you go. That would make more sense.
Yeah, it's supposed to be good, and it's not.
It's not great. Either that or it's the modems. I don't know.
I don't know, buddy.
I don't know either. Excuse me.
Are you tired, Grandpa?
A little bit. Had to drag your
7
ass.
p.m.
Pim. Oh, pum. 7 pum. Why do you say pim? There's no I.
Pim.
Pum.
PM.
PM. Pum. P. Pa. M.
Those aren't
pum.
going to be my initials anymore. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, you want to talk to a little about that?
It's going to be PLL.
Please. So, as of right now, Paige has decided. Well, as the idea is. What?
I asked you.
Okay, so tell them.
Don't make it sound like I just picked that picked it. You helped.
Paige has decided. Just go with what we have planned so far, so everyone can know that listens.
So we're gonna get married in Florida,
Okay.
and we're gonna go from there to our honeymoon. I want to go to St. Lucia.
Yeah. That's probably like the nicest so far. Like the Sandals resorts look really nice. Yeah, so that's the plan with that.
If what?
I don't know what I was gonna say.
We're getting married at my cousin's house in her yard.
Yeah, that's gonna be. It'll be fun. We gotta go check it out.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe we'll do like a little vlog thing because you seem to be really interested in vlogs now all of a sudden. So on our way back, because we went to my brother's graduation. Again, Joey, if you listen, congratulations, buddy. You earned it. Hope your day goes well. I guess today if you're listening, or Monday if you're not listening till later. So he graduated from school. He's a speech pathologist. Is that correct? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to double check. And he's starting his new job Monday, tomorrow. And I hope that goes well for him. He doesn't always wake up when he's supposed to.
You just skipped from like thing to
mean?
thing.
What do you mean?
Because you were talking about our wedding, and then you're like, if people are able to come, and then you're like, oh yeah, we were at a graduation party for my brother.
Yeah, because I was going on about with your freaking vlog thing.
Oh.
So I was getting to that point.
Mm.
Who's tired now? Anyway, so we went to hang out with them. We had like a clam bake with clam and chicken, freaking little whole chickens it seems like,
It was
and
yum.
corn and mac and cheese. It was really good. And it's by the Lake Ontario, which is always nice to be by
Salt
every once in a
potatoes.
while. What?
Salt potatoes.
I won't even say what I thought you said. You said salty penis or something. That's why I'm like, I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Freaking wackadoo. So yeah, on our way home, she thought instead of recording this episode like normal, she goes, I'm gonna vlog it and then we could post it instead. It didn't go well.
It went fine. Brent was miserable the whole
So
time.
check it out on Paige's channel. She's
doesn't
never
have
going
a
to post it.
channel.
You do have one.
I don't
You
have a
do-
YouTube
Yes, you
channel.
do. How do you sign in on YouTube on the TV? Because you have your own YouTube channel. That is a channel.
Oh,
Oh my lord!
crazy.
And now you know who actually does all the stuff for this channel.
That would
She
be
didn't
you,
know.
scamp.
She didn't even know she had her own freaking personal channel. All right, post it. Links in the description if you actually want to go see it. She won't post it anyway, but you can still check it out. Maybe we'll see. So yeah, it was basically us at Tim Hortons from
Why are you yelling?
until about halfway home. I'm just talking normal.
From till about halfway home.
Until about halfway home. I hate you.
Psycho.
And it didn't go well. And I also shook the car
It
because I
went
was the one
fine.
driving. It did not.
You were just
and it sounds
miserable.
terrible. I was not miserable. You just kept saying I was miserable. Doesn't make it true. I say the sky
You
is
tried to
green. The
kill
sky
us
is
in the
green. The sky is
vehicle?
green. It doesn't make it true.
Tried to murder us, really.
Yeah, poor child.
He wants us to not make it to our wedding. He wants us to
Poor
die.
child. Can you stop playing with the cord?
Why do you care what I'm doing with my life?
You're gonna break it. So I know this is something I wanted to talk to you about a while back,
You know how much you love me.
and I brought it up. Yeah, it's true. But when you don't really have your headphones in when you're at work, or
I'm not allowed to.
Maybe
I have
like when
children
you're out.
that I have to look after.
but even in my car, like the AI will always say, like Siri will always say, like mush sade, like SADE, and not like said. But it says sade. I'm like, what does sade mean, and where did you hear this word from?
I don't know. Do you have it set on a different language like
No,
I do?
I have it set on freaking. I don't even know what I have it set on, to be honest. But it never used to do that. But all of a sudden, it started doing sade.
Mine says, hubby something heart said.
Honey pot heart, because that's what you have it at, I think.
It's not honey pot. It's
Yeah,
honey
it is.
bunches. No, it's not. It's hubby.
Okay.
No, it just says you. It doesn't say, like, you said.
But like even when it reads over the car, what the hell?
I don't know what just happened. Yeah, it doesn't say that.
Yeah,
It just says
it'll be
you.
like- Mine will go mush sade, like you're saying. It's like it's reading the text message, so it says you sade.
It's weird.
I'm like, what the hell? When did it start speaking some weird other language that I have no idea what it means? But it's not only that too. It's also that doesn't sound right. It's not only that too. It's not only that as well. It does like if I ask it to play something on Amazon Music, it'd be like now playing like 3 Days Grace or whatever. Now playing 3 Days. Wow. Now playing 3 Days Grace on Amazon Music. Who's Amazon?
Amazon. I like
Right.
that word.
But it goes Amazon,
I don't know.
not Amazon.
I don't
Like
know.
Amazon. What is happening to technology? I thought we were supposed to be advancing, not freaking.
We are. They're about to take our lives away.
Is it? Because it's saying Amazon and Sade.
Do you know what it's saying?
Yeah, but I don't know what Sade is.
Well, at least you
Mush
know what it
Sade.
said.
Can you go get dinner? Because I'm. Can you go pick us up something? Because I don't want to cook today.
Mush Sade. I just
Mush
cleaned the
Sade.
whole house.
Much Sade. I'm
You're
tired.
welcome.
I'm tired of dealing with kids, and I
I
don't want
just
to deal
did
with
all the
kids
laundry.
anymore.
Don't. Fucking.
I was more referring to the other big kids that you know, but okay.
Anyways.
That could be open to interpretation. Like the off-brand cereal characters.
I don't know. I'm trying to. I can tell people this, I guess. I'm trying to like take myself off my anxiety medication,
That's good.
but I don't. I'm scared. I like started taking. I'm on Zoloft and I'm on Buspar, and I'm on like generic Zoloft, so it's called something else. I don't know what the fuck it's called.
Be careful.
But I wanted to stop taking it because I've been on it for, God, like 5 years now. And I'm like reading really bad reviews online about like stopping taking it and like what it did to your body and how it makes your brain feel. And I'm scared. So I stopped taking the Boost bar and I only take I think it's 50 milligrams. Maybe it's 100. I think it's 100 milligrams of the Zoloft, and I'm like scared because I was reading the reviews on like how your brain like is like dependent on it, and like it's like a narcotic, so like it kind of fucks you up and makes you suicidal, and that scares me.
That is scary.
Then you get a thing, it's called like brain zaps, where it feels like you have like electricity in your brain.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm scared now,
That's weird.
but I'm on a journey. That sounds stupid, but I'm trying to make myself a better person and not surround myself with negative people and energy. And I just want to be happier without, I don't know, by myself, I guess. Be happy for my, like, in my own way, you know?
Yeah, and that's a good thing, though. I mean, sometimes people don't even realize that or don't even want to do that, and they just get stuck. So
Well,
That's a good
I
thing.
just feel like in every aspect of life, like I need to just, I don't know if I need to be more positive or if I need to just cut people out like altogether. Like I just am trying to find like a happy medium because I feel like lately I've just kind of like lost myself and my depression and anxiety has been like skyrocketing.
Wow.
And I'm trying to fix it and it's hard.
That's good, but there's a lot of people out there like you too that are probably doing that and they want to. So it's good that you're taking that step and maybe just keep people updated on how you're doing and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Because I bet there's a lot of people out there that are going through that same thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's scary. I'm scared to do it, but we'll see.
Time will tell. It didn't go so great the first time, but
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm scared of
we'll see.
this time happening, but we'll see how it goes.
So on the topic of like AI, how you were saying that, I don't think it's, I mean, I can't even say words correctly, like Sade and frickin' Amazon. How do you think we got to this point? Like, we all started as like, I'm not gonna get into the whole evolution thing, but we
That's
like
piss everybody off.
like the latest thing I can think of from like the past, like Cowboys and stuff like that, and we used to like ride horses and stuff like that. How does it transition? Do you think? How do you think it transitions from like horse to cowboys and horses and stuff like that to
Well,
now where we have like AI that pretty much knows everything and can do everything, and even like there's the one video where they have their own language and they talk in their own
people
language.
are like, it's just advancing. Like everything's advancing. Like horses turned to horse and buggy, and the buggy turned into cars, and then cars turned into fucking whatever we have now, driving self cars. But like everything just advances in its own way, I guess. So everyone just put all this information in this one thing, and then it just, now it kind of like, from my understanding of AI, it's just watching us and then like taking everything in that we're doing and being and whatever to be that. So that's how it's learning from us. So, which is fucking terrifying because our world is so fucked up right now. I don't think that this is the right time to do it, but whatever.
I don't know. Maybe it could help. I don't know. So do you think it's just like a technological thing? Like as technologies have grown, that we've also grown with technology?
Yeah, but well, that's the whole thing. Like cavemen to, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
everything advances.
I don't know. It's just weird to think of like, you know, more than like half a century ago, like there was, you know, still people that rode like horses. I mean, there still are people that ride horses.
Well, look at like cell phones and shit. Like they had bricks back like when my parents were younger, and like
car phones.
yeah, and then as we got older, everything got smaller, and now we have these fucking things. Like
It's just weird how technology has advanced so much, and now there's an automated person, you know, that knows everything. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. So like with schools, like this is the craziest shit to me. You can chat GPT anything. How do you know that a doctor isn't chat GPTing their fucking law exams and shit? And like that's part of the problem. They said that they've seen this like in schools for people like, so this person is not smart, but they're going for their doctorate. They're going to get it because they're using fucking chat GPT, and like it's just insane. So like technically that person's not smart. They're using the internet to go, but as we keep going, I'm thinking to myself, so like is there not going to be college anymore? Because like
That's possible.
I don't know, like it's just so confusing because you think about it, like, so yes, people can cheat and use chat GPT for like helping them with their homework or whatever, getting through college, like passing, whatever, but they're using it in these institutions too. So like doctors and nurses and restaurant workers, like they're all using artificial intelligence, and like, so like, I don't know, that's what scares me. Are like jobs going to be obsolete because like all these things are advancing and like you don't even need people anymore? Right. I mean, obviously like they've shown that things have fucked up and like it's not always what it's cracked up to be, but like I said, things learn, things advance. Like, yeah. So like a doctor, let's just say like when my sister was in college, a doctor is a doctor now because they're educated and they went to school for however long. But now if you're a doctor, you can fucking chat chat GPT everything
Right.
and not know the answer, but you have the answer from the internet. So, like, really, what's the point in, like, testing these people? And you know what I mean? Like, it's just insane.
But there's got to be like there's got to be some way to like block that out from the schools. Like,
Well,
how you can't, like, for example, like during when we were in school, there's certain websites we couldn't go on.
I don't know if they have that anymore because all the kids use the internet and iPads.
But there's okay. What I'm saying is there's got to be a way that you can still be able to block access to certain things. Well, like on a certain premise.
Well, the thing that's wrong with ChatGPT is it's different every time. So, like, how they used to be able to, like, check for people cheating, putting it in the internet or, like, Google search to see if it's, like, what's the word for that? Plagiarized?
Yeah.
You can't do that anymore because ChatGPT is so individualized and comes up with different answers that, like, how can they tell what's not real and what's real? Like, I don't know. That's, like, the craziest thing to me, honestly. I have no idea.
There's got to be some way that you would be able to tell, I don't know, like an identifier, like something that you see or knows, like, you know how, like, on paintings or
well, obviously,
like
if
that,
the person's like uneducated and stupid, like, you're going to be able to,
right? But
like,
I'm saying,
ma'am, the thesaurus said whatever, but, like, it's, I don't know.
But there's got to be there should be an indication for something like that, especially like you can't be like, hey, ChatGPT, write my thesis paper.
But they will.
But there's got to be a way that it will print out something, but it has like a little indication that it was written by ChatGPT.
I don't think so. I think that's why ChatGPT is a thing.
I think that's also a problem then, if it can't be regulated in that sense.
But I think that's what ChatGPT is for people to get all these fucking information that
I think
you have to work to find the information before.
Normal information, I think it should, like a map or like directions.
I don't, but that's what I'm
like
saying.
That.
Like you're giving it all the information of a doctor, a nurse, a fucking, like, all these crazy things. Why does it need those things? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I don't understand. And it's almost like people have gotten lazier because, what are you doing?
I'm trying to see.
It's almost like people have gotten lazier because they don't want to look up the information. Everyone wants the answer in the palm of their hand in 2 seconds. That's the world we live in now. If it can't produce the results in 2 seconds, then it's not going to be for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We're in a society where we need instant gratification for
right.
a lot of things, which is really, I mean, we're proponents of that too.
No, for sure.
Like fast food, stuff like that is instant.
Our iPhone, like, you get information, like, yeah, it's crazy.
Technology is a blessing and a curse, like I've always said. Like, and it's crazy just how far, and it's really not a long extended period.
30
of time.
years I've been on this earth, and things have changed drastically. Like, it's crazy.
And it's not like a long time like it used to be.
No.
Like, for example, like I said, like the Cowboys and stuff had like the revolver where you had to put the ammo in there. It's not like that anymore.
No, it's automatic.
Yeah.
They still have
crazy.
some revolvers, but
I mean, yeah, it's now more like an antique kind of thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, this is really cool.
Did you see what the hell did they just? Oh, CDs are in the Museum of Play.
That doesn't surprise me. CDs didn't even last long.
But is that not? Wait, there was something else. Now I wanted to tell you about it.
CDs weren't very even around for that long. Like cassette players too. I think cassette players only lasted like 10 years.
Oh my god! And then I saw someone else posted that Blink 182 is in the oldies column now.
Okay.
What? That was around when I was a kid.
That was our generation of music.
Why am I old?
Well, you've reached that point, dear. I don't know what to tell you. We're all freaking old. Late night. Tonight. I love that song. All those songs. I don't know. The advancement of technology is just, it's crazy to see how far we've come in such a short period of time, and how much we'll probably advance in the next like 10, 20 years or so. It's like, I still think, and I'm still a big proponent on, there's going to be like chips in our brains at one point. That's
already a thing.
I've seen it, but I'm saying it's going to be like everyone will have it.
Well, he's like advancing it to that. Elon Musk. He's the one who invented all that. You didn't see all that?
He's brain chips.
Yes. Google it.
We've talked about brain chips before on here. There's a book that I read in college called The Feed. If you want to look it up, it's a really great book. The only book I've probably ever read and actually liked and will still recommend to this day. It basically goes over a society in the very distant future that you get implanted a chip in your brain and it's like the internet's in your head.
Brain chip surgery. You can get it done. You can get a fucking chip in your head.
That was a while back, but there's really
But
not
he's
any advancements on that.
He is. He's doing it right now.
Anyway. And basically, your life expectancy when you get these brain chips goes down like drastically, like how it was back in like George Washington times, where you only live to like 30, 35, and it's crazy. And I think there's also a show on Amazon called The Feed, where it's kind of like the book, but interesting. Yeah, I remember the brain chip thing that Elon Musk was doing. I just don't. It's hard. It'd be hard to do something like that to an adult, matured brain, because it's gonna start. It doesn't develop, and it's already developed, and now it's just stuck in its way. It's kind of like old people. When they get stuck in their ways of doing things a certain way. That's why there are a lot of racists. But anyway,
That's crazy.
Am I wrong?
Oh, there's Pokemon cards
What?
in there, and then
What?
this Walkman. I had one of these when I
wow.
was a kid. And it's in the Strong National Museum of Play. Isn't that insane?
That is pretty crazy. The CDs and stuff, that stuff didn't last long. That
Yeah, but the
technology
fact that it's
advanced
old enough to be in a
crazy.
museum now is insane.
I mean, just a strong museum of play. You kind of have to take it. It's not like the Smithsonian. Okay, well, as soon as you show me a CD in the Smithsonian, it's old. It's ancient. Which we probably will never see that time. By how the world's going right now. Yeah, but I mean, this is what happens.
Yeah.
Pretty soon there'll be freaking
crazy.
iPod shuffles in there too. Remember those? That was like the next step up from CDs. I remember my white little freaking iPod shuffle.
Do you remember hit clips?
You do. I never had that.
They're like little radios, and then you put the square little chip in it, and it plays music. It was like 30 seconds of a song. It wasn't a whole song, but...
Didn't they have those for like your toothbrush too? Like Tooth Tunes? Something like that? You don't remember that?
I think that was a thing, but I don't think I ever had
It
that.
definitely was a thing.
Well, I remember the iPod Nanos because they were like this big.
There was like a square one.
Yeah.
And the shuffle was like white and long.
Yeah. And then they came out with iPod
EP.
with the fat one with the dial.
The regular
Yeah.
iPod. Not
And
the
then
touch.
the touch was after
touch
that.
was the best. That thing was like like sliced bread of that generation.
I
That shit was
think I still have mine.
Fucking fire. Because you could like text off that shit too if you were in Wi-Fi. Because that was also a big thing. Text messages.
WhatsApp.
I don't think they had WhatsApp back then.
I think it was
no.
something different though.
Well, it was just like Messenger, like how we have now.
Well, I think I still have mine.
Yeah, the iPod touches were great. I don't know where mine went. I do however remember
I don't know how to charge
the
it.
iPod Shuffle that I had, the white one that looked like a USB stick. That's what it looked like. I dropped it on my walk back for my house, and I went to go get it back. Now, mind you, it was snow on the ground, so it blended in pretty damn well with the surrounding on my walk. I found it luckily in like the snowbank, and it still worked perfectly fine.
It's crazy. I remember trying to put music on my
nuts.
dad's the fat black one, the regular iPod.
You know, like
And-
the thicker, I think it was called Nano, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. It was like a fat one, and
Yeah,
it had the
it was,
big
like,
dial
thick,
on it. Yeah.
like this, and
Yeah.
like kind of like that.
My dad got one, and he's
Nano.
like, I don't know how to put music on this thing, and I had to
God.
download it and put it on there for him.
LimeWire.
That shit gave
Classic.
us so many viruses
Dude,
on our computer.
We destroyed. Jared and I alone have destroyed computers with that.
What else was there? There was LimeWire and something else.
Do you remember on desktops a lot they had to have like recording things?
Yes. Do you ever remember on cell phones I don't know if boys did this stuff, but
Probably not.
girls for ringtones, you would put your phone up to the speaker and record the music from the radio. It sounded like shit, but you thought you were so cool because you had a cool song on there.
But then they had like Zelle or Zedge
where
or
you
something,
could get,
and you could get. That was only Android. You couldn't use iPhone.
Yeah.
So as we're talking about the desktop, Jared and I used to, like, on the recording thing where it had like the weird little whoosh, like we used to record like just us talking on there all the time. So like I've been doing the podcast shit since I was like little.
Yeah.
I wish I could find that old desktop and play some of the shit on there we had because it was hilarious. I was also like 14 and he was 8 or whatever the hell. So
MySpace was my favorite thing in the world. Crazy.
And now we have Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah, but MySpace is so cool. Like you could make your own background. You could put music on your profile.
It's all crazy how much this has gone. Now there's Threads.
Yeah.
You see Threads? What the?
I don't know. I don't have that. It says you do.
Threads? No.
It said you did on my. It said download this because Brent Loveless has the app or whatever.
I do not have Threads. I don't
have that either.
Is.
I thought it was like Twitter.
Oh, we already have an X, so we don't need freaking Twitter or Threads.
Yeah, I don't know.
A lot of bigger name like podcasts and stuff are on there, but till we reach over 50 or till we reach over 500, then we won't. But actually, before we head out here, I'm going to give a huge shout out to those guys who have actually been subscribing to the channel. It's actually been really good for me to know there's people out there that want to listen to our ramblings and putting our shorts out there and are enjoying it, especially because it seems like they mostly came from the Mario Party. The two that I told you about came from the Mario Party. I checked our analytics.
I don't know why people want to watch us. I think we're psychotic, but
it's just it's fun, and we had a lot of fun doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe when the Switch 2 is out currently, maybe when we get a Switch 2, we'll start playing Mario Kart and stuff like that on there. And it's just, this is hard for me to even come up with words, as you can tell. But I really appreciate it. For the longest time, I really just thought that this was going to go absolutely nowhere and no one really cared. And it was just our family kind of watching it. But knowing that there's other people, like 5 people in the past couple months or a month or so that have subscribed that are not our family and friends, it's helped me to move forward when I thought that I was just going to cut this. So I really appreciate this, guys. If we can get more people subscribed, we get to 500. I want to do something like really big for our fan base. I don't know what it would be, whether it be like a live podcast where we literally just do this, but like on like Twitch or something. I want to do something really big for everybody, and you guys can come in and just chat with us, ask us questions. But I thank you, everyone. So that is subscribed, but share it, subscribe it, tell other people, tell your friends, because the more the merrier, and it helps us out a lot.
Tell your mother.
I think that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys for coming in. I know it's been a little bit, but with holidays and stuff, we didn't want to interfere with any holidays or just kind of give you guys like a half-ass kind of episode. So we just decided just to celebrate the holiday and do just a normal video the next week. Is there anything else you want to say before we head out?
Nope. You said it all.
All right. Perfect. Well, thanks for coming in, guys. Remember to like, share, subscribe, like I said before. You can also check us out on TikTok, Instagram. We have our own Facebook page. Go check us out there. I also do my own gaming channel, which is Kodiak Gaming 1, and I stream every once in a while. My schedule's kind of weird, so it's hard for me to get like consistent streaming right now. But that's also Kodiak Gaming 1, and I'll post shorts and stuff that happen on the live stream on my gaming channel and on the TikTok for that as well. And also don't forget to check out Dubby Energy. It's dubby.gg. Use our code VENTEDOUT and you'll get 10% off your order. And that's going to be it for us. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Remember, you're great and you're awesome, and we love you very much. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.